Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm working on something different. This is a Mercury Marquis from 1972. And this car's been sitting in our shop probably like around 20 years. And we just started working on it again. There was some body work done to the car, and it had a rag top on the top, or better said, it had a vinyl top. And we removed the vinyl top to paint the whole car all together without a vinyl top. And this is what we have right now. It's a very big car. I mean, it's probably one of the biggest cars I've ever painted. And we're getting ready for primer right now. And I just wanted to show you guys the process because it's such a big car. Oh my goodness, it's basically almost the size of a pickup truck at this point. Everything's off the car right now, and it's gonna get a real cool paint that the owner wants to put on it. So I wanted to kind of record this so you guys could see it. So the owner wants to put a custom color on this. It's not going to be the factory color. So the owner wants to put a color from House of Colors. It's a 3-stage color called Root Beer Candy. That's going to be the first time I ever paint something from House of Color, and I want to share the experience with you guys. So I'm going to be filming this as I go along. And today I'm going to be priming this car. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a wash primer on the top of the roof because it's basically almost bare metal, and the wash primer is specially formulated for areas, big areas that are bare metal. So I'm going to start with the wash primer on the roof, and I'm going to start priming the rest of the car with regular primer. So let's get started because this is a big car and I have a lot of work to do. So see, let me show you the roof. There's some body work on the roof, but it's basically bare metal at this point because it had a vinyl top and it was removed. And then right here there was some body work done because the original, when they did it in the factory and it had a vinyl top, it was basically joined right here and welded, and then they put like a very heavy sealer on top of it. So they had to basically put body filler to even everything out because that was very funky the way they did that, because it had a vinyl top so you couldn't see it. So there was some body work done to that area. And then I guess 20 years ago somebody started working on it. They had primered some of it and left it alone, and now we're fixing everything that needed to get fixed from the original people that were working on it. And now I'm getting ready to primer this behemoth of a car. Yeah, 1972, these cars were huge. Basically the size of what our pickup trucks are now, a regular car was. Not very good on gas, no. All right, let me start priming this thing. Okay, so this is the owner of the car right here. Hey Eric, why don't you tell the people on camera, what's the year, make, and model of this car? Because I keep forgetting.
This is a 1972 Mercury Marquis Brougham Edition, which is was the top of the line trim package back in the day.
Yeah, okay. So, and then we were originally planning on painting everything off the car, but we found an issue cutting in some of the parts that the color might change a little bit. So we ended up wanting to cut everything in and throw the doors on, so that way we don't have that problem later on. So he's helping us tape up the car, and my colleagues on the other side helping him tape it up so that we can get the doors on the car, because this is gonna be a big job. Wanna make sure the color comes out right. Because for some reason, when you apply the candy on these cars, if these doors ain't on, it might look different when we put it together. So we decided to get everything together. We are gonna paint the trunk and the hood off the car, just because it's gonna be hard to paint on the car. It's gonna be too much of a reach, and I don't got that long of a reach. So I'm gonna be getting that done. While they're doing that, I'm gonna be painting these doors. So on these doors, I'm gonna be putting 4 coats of the base coat and then 3 coats of the candy. And I gotta hurry up because I gotta finish getting these doors painted so I can bring the car here and do the jams on the cars. All right, so now my parts are all covered up. I got 4 coats on each door and on the gas cap lid. And now I'm getting ready to put the candy on here. It's gonna get 3 coats of the candy on here, and then this is good to go. So I'm gonna put 3 coats of the candy, and I'm gonna put 1 coat of regular clear coat on top just to protect the candy a little bit. Now take a real good look at how this base coat looks. It looks kind of dark brownish. When we put the candy, the color is gonna change a lot, trust me. So take a real good look at it, for you can see the before and after of the base coat before the candy. And then when I put the candy, you're gonna see the difference. Now look at this. And I hope the camera can pick up this color pretty good. If you can see it, that's what the color looks like now. All right, let me see if I can pick it up in a different light. Okay, it's kind of brownish, the color. See if I can pick up the color in a different light to see if I can show it to you. Anyway, I'm trying to pick it up as best as I can. I hope you guys can see it. But yeah, the color is, it's kind of a brownish color. If the camera picks it up, I hope you guys can see it. Let me see if I get in a little bit closer to show you. It's kind of like a brownish color, brownish metallic, and you're gonna see the difference that the candy makes in these colors. Now I'm gonna put 3 coats of the candy on here. Let's get to that. Doors are done. All right, let's check out what they look like now that they have all 3 coats of the candy and 1 coat of regular clear coat. Now you guys remember what the color originally looked like, right? So I'm gonna show you real quick what the color originally looked like with the base coat, just the base coat. And now, look how the color looks now with 3 coats of the candy. Check it out. I'm gonna leave this bacon in here for a little while. After this is done baking, I'm gonna get the car, pull it in, and do the jams. Now let me show you where the car is right now. It's all taped up and ready for paint. All I have to do is pull it in, put plastic on it, and it's ready to go. old school, putting gasoline in the carburetors. Cars don't have carburetors anymore, so you don't do that. There we go. That's what it needed.
I can't see backing up, so.
Alright, come on. You're good. Come on. Come on. Alright, that's good. That's good right there. That's money. Ooh, that stinks. Turn that booth right on. Okay, so now I got the car inside of the booth. And like I told you, I'm gonna be doing all the jams. I'm gonna do inside of the gas cap area. And I'm gonna do this rear body panel area as well, because there's gonna be some parts that are gonna go on back here that are gonna get painted when I paint the car. So I got all of this. And I gotta cut in here as well, because there's a part that goes across here that goes on the car when I'm gonna paint it. And these jams, everything's getting cut in. Same procedure that I used on the doors, I'm gonna do in these jams. And now, the reason why we're doing this is because we just wanna make sure it's a accurate color match, because it's a Kandy. So it can change the color depending on the application, and if I take a chance and try to paint the things off the car, it might not be an accurate color match, because Kandy is clear, and depending on how heavy or light it goes on each coat, it will change the way the color on the Kandy looks on the car. So just to be safe, we're gonna put these parts on the car and paint everything on the car. That way everything gets the same exact coat across the job. All right, so let me get to cutting this in, because once I'm done with this, I'm done. Well guys, I'm all done. I already put the coat of clear on it. It's done. Take a look, check it out. Looks pretty good. Everything's all nice and cut in. And that's it. That's one more step less that's left on this job. Next step is gonna be, he's gonna put the doors on it. We're gonna start getting it ready for paint and then paint. So if you guys wanna see that, be sure to like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, hit your notification bell so that you can be notified every time I post a new video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, bye.